You want to just go for it?
We could try.
You want to just go for it? If we're gonna do it, let's do it. You want to put deodorant on?
I'm stinky.
All right. Well, this will be a test, or we could keep it in.
We could keep it in.
We could keep it in.
I'll just be here stinky.
Put deodorant on. Shit. I'm kidding. You don't smell. Well,
No, I do.
This is We'll Get to It. I couldn't come up with a bit too.
In Technicolor.
This isn't a visual thing.
In Smell-O-Vision?
I hope it's not smell-o-vision.
Yeah, wait, you don't want that.
Oh, stinky pits.
Yeah.
And also, we just ate garlic bread.
Yeah. I made some pasta tonight.
And we apologize for that
pasta
comment.
tonight.
That was a pungent garlic.
It was pungent as garlic bread.
Yeah.
That garlic bread was strong.
It was sour.
Yeah, it was.
Weird.
Well,
this is We'll Get to It. We'll get to the podcast eventually, you know?
I'm going to start slowly fading in the intro right about now.
Right now?
Yeah, it's going to interrupt us.
All right. You're not going to say that and then have me look like a fool in the edit, are you?
No.
Okay, no, I'll be pretty mad if you did that.
Well, it's fair.
All right.
That would be me lying to you.
All right. Cold open. There we go.
You're funny.
Okay, guy. Here it is.
I'm Guy?
It's just a thing I say.
My Guy!
I just call people Guy.
Kakashi, you son of a bitch.
Damn it.
You okay?
No.
Oh, well, it's okay.
He's
He's not dead. He's just in a wheelchair.
No, I know. It's just...
He's just cat daddying his way to heaven.
You just can't...
Wheelchair.
He just can't practice his taijutsu anymore.
He could do like punches, maybe.
Yeah. Just...
Whoa, in the wheelchair, taijutsu's crazy.
Yeah. Paraplegic style.
No, hold on. Take it back.
No.
Oh, man.
All right.
We're in trouble now.
I want to talk real talk right here, you and me.
Yeah.
Now, you and me have been planning this idea probably the whole time we've been on break.
Yeah.
So, like 2 years.
Yeah.
We want to do this thing called a commentary.
Yeah.
Where we pick a movie, we tell you, hey, go watch this movie.
Or set it to this timestamp.
Set it to this timestamp, or, and we give you a countdown, 3, 2, 1, hit play, which is when we hit play, and you'll be listening to us while you're watching the movie, and you'll get our funny little quips and quaps.
Yeah. The only thing is we can't play the audio of the movie.
Yeah.
Because it'd get taken down.
Yeah.
So that's why you play the movie,
yeah.
And then we'll talk with you while you watch the movie.
Yeah.
Or we'll talk for you while you watch the movie.
Hey, you want to hear your opinions on the movie, but through us?
Yeah. Or something you vastly disagree with while you're watching the movie.
And the whole time you're like, good God, these men are fools.
Yeah, it'll be like you're sitting with a couple of buddies watching the movie.
It's very Mystery Science Theater
3000,
but there's no robots, so it's worse.
We could bring Kayla and bring on our own robot. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, I almost stuck the landing on that one.
Yeah, you were close. You were real close.
Ugh.
I thought you were gonna say we're gonna build our own robots, and I went, we work too much to build.
Dude, wait, we can definitely make a cardboard robot to be like our third.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. I feel like that fits our like aesthetic. I don't know, like a cardboard robot.
Just a cardboard box over
sitting
there?
in the corner in an audio only podcast.
Yeah. It'll be just. I mean, it's your computer room. You want that junk in your computer room?
It'd be cool.
Take a keyboard out.
No, we could be tiny. Just set him like on the thing.
There we go. Okay.
Hey, what do you think, little robot?
So we want you to brace yourselves for that idea. We'll be doing that.
Maybe next week.
Maybe next week. Yeah, and we'll.
I'm so sorry. I'm really gassy.
That's okay. You just ate pasta.
And soda.
Don't worry. The 3 people who listen to this are cool with it.
Once we start posting TikToks again, we'll be global again.
Yeah, I think so.
I know so.
Yeah. All right. So this week's what's it called? Topic is movies that you want a sequel to, a prequel to, or movies that you think had too many sequels. No more of them. Cut it out.
Jerry, I'm done.
I'm done.
Dang. What demographic do we cater to?
I don't know.
Jerry.
We need to see the breakdown. It's mostly men now.
For last episode, it was. But if we're going for the whole podcast, it's a pretty good split.
Was it like 51-49 or something?
Something like that. And we have some non-binaries in there, too.
Yeah.
Shout out to my NBs.
Non-binaries?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Took me a second. Sorry.
That's all right. You gotta learn lingo.
Yeah, I got to.
Kids these days.
Or...
Nah, I'm joking.
Wait, do you mean kids these days? Like, we're the kids these days? Or like an old man like, kids these days?
That one.
Okay, the second one. There we go. All right, so I'll start it off with a movie that I think deserves a sequel. The Nice Guys.
Oh, I fucking love The Nice Guys.
Like even like a sequel TV show, I'd be cool with.
Yeah, Ryan Gosling.
I love the characters. I think they got fantastic chemistry. Russell Crowe. And then even like the daughter character, like all the characters in that are so like just top
really
notch.
Stand out. Like it's very well acted. The writing's really funny.
Yeah. And it was kind of like they solved the case, but they kind of left it
open
a little bit. Like it's not open in like the traditional sense, but open in the look, we have our own agency now.
Yeah.
What wacky adventures could we get into?
I agree 100%. I think that'll be a cool movie to have. I think instead of a sequel movie, how you're saying a sequel show.
Yeah.
Like just like a quick 8-episoder or something like that.
You could have like 8 different mysteries or whatever.
That'd be fun.
L.A.
Noire?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like something like that kind of.
Like a dark, gritty.
No. Like how the way the game is. This if you don't know the game, then you won't know what I'm talking about. But it's in L.A. Noire, the way they have it set up is like different cases.
Yeah.
You know,
and they're kind of like episodes.
Yeah, exactly. It's like an episodic game where it's like the case of the Black Dahlia or whatever, you know. And
or
it's like, oh, cool.
Or Driver from Hell, then it's like a hit and run or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. The Nice Guys is one of those movies that if it came out like in the early 80s, there would be like a TV show of it, but it would be like 2 different people.
Yeah,
and
that would suck because it would kind of...
Yeah, because before, there was no muddling of... like, if you did movies, you did movies. You didn't go into TV. And if you did TV, very rarely did you make the jump into movies.
Yes, yeah. There's TV actors and movie actors.
There's like whole shows that got canceled because the main lead was like, oh, I want to try movies. Did not have a movie career. That show got canceled, and then they never got work again.
It's a show that that happened with... Or the opposite of that happened with was... the movie Limitless?
Yes.
It got a show.
Yeah.
The guy in the show is not the same character from the previous one.
Yeah.
But Bradley Cooper.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
He's a big Philadelphia Eagle fan.
Oh, cool. Good for him. He probably cheering with his family. Hopefully, does he?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I hope so.
Sorry, Bradley. I hope to not.
Hey, Bradley, open invite.
Mr. Cooper. I don't know you like that.
Bradley, open invite. You can come in anytime.
Mr. Cooper. I'd invite you. You can play my piano if you know how to play it. I think he plays the guitar though.
No, he plays piano.
You play the piano?
He plays the piano.
You can come play my piano, Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
Or Mr. Cooper. Sorry.
It's a good piano.
Yamaha. It is not. It's a Williams Legato.
Sounds even fancier.
It's not. It's okay. It's a mid scale
or
mid tier. What do you call it? He reprises his role from the movie in the show.
Yeah.
And it was like just some TV syndicated schlock for a while, basically.
Yeah.
But he was doing some interesting things. I kind of deep dived on it a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the Wikipedia page for it, and I saw what channel it was put on, and I saw like how it petered out. They forced it into a different slot to fit time for a new show, and then they just slowly killed the show.
Which is what happens like with so many things.
And then I think they knew that was happening, so in the last season they just got crazy with it. And Bradley Cooper kept coming back for more and more towards the end of the show, and he plays a villain in it. And I was like, oh shit.
He's the villain in it?
He's a villain in the show.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's kind of sick because he's a pretty good villain.
Yeah.
Because he's on the limitless pill.
Yeah.
So he's like super smart and like super like hard, like has predicted everything.
Yeah.
But the main character of the show is also on the limitless pill.
Yeah.
But like, it's like it's two people like kind of like.
It's literally like them staring at each other.
Like masterminding.
Like having like a mental chess match.
But like Bradley Cooper's character is like running for president and shit, and so like he's like it's crazy. It's pretty cool.
Okay, shit. Damn.
So I thought it was a cool show, but then they canceled it.
They canceled.
And it got fucked.
You know, I respect that You went.
He was an executive producer on it too.
Yeah. He went fucking. Show's about to get canceled. Let's get weird with it.
Yeah, and maybe that he wanted to make a second movie or something, and maybe he didn't get greenlit, so he was like, "Fuck it, let's make a show."
You know what's funny about Bradley Cooper for like the early 2000s was always the douchebag.
Mm-hmm.
He was a douchebag in like Wedding Crashers and a couple other movies.
Was he a Hangover?
He wasn't Hangover. I think Hangover is when it started to like
switch a little,
where like he's like main character now. I fucking love that first Hangover.
It's really good.
Speaking
I haven't
of
seen the other ones.
Movies that didn't have too many sequels. The Hangover.
Yeah.
That first one is so
Really
like tight and solid.
Yeah.
The jokes in it, like to this day, you can pick up that movie and still fucking enjoy it. Yeah.
Let's go back and. I have to burp. I'm so sorry.
Go for it.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Wow, right into the mic.
I leaned away like a little bit.
I always crack.
Oh, I didn't even hear it. I was too busy in shame. It's okay, Joseph.
No, that was see. I went like that.
Oh, it looked like you were crying.
No, to quietly burp.
Oh. I can't burp. Anyways.
It looked like you were about to throw up.
What are we talking about?
Hangover.
What you talking about? We ain't talking about nothing. What you talking about? We ain't talking about nothing. What you talking about? We ain't talking about nothing. Monster. Joseph, talk back, please.
No, sometimes I gotta let you hang a little bit.
Hangover.
Hangover.
There it is.
There
it's
it
back.
Is. Yeah, I think that movie still holds up to this day.
I agree. The second and third one, isn't it just the same movie again?
The second one is literally just the first
same.
movie. Yeah.
In a different state?
In a different country. It's in Thailand.
Whoa.
Bangkok.
Is there...
Yeah.
Okay.
Were you going to say what you were about to say?
Yes.
Sound it out with your... No. Yeah, there is.
Yeah, okay.
Obviously there is. It's a very low-hanging fruit movie.
I like that Joe acted like he was cupping a nice pair of nuts.
It's a low-hanging fruit, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
So they're heavy. Like an orange, you know?
Naranjas.
I'll kick you in your naranjas.
Oh. That would hurt bad.
That would hurt bad. They're shaped like naranjas also. RX got big balls.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, baby.
Oh my god, yeah. And then the Hangover Part 3 tries to do some weird, and it just doesn't work.
You know what movie has too many sequels to me?
What?
Men in Black.
Yeah. You know, I was like, well, there's only the first two, and then I remember, no wait, there's a third one, and then there's the fourth.
There's the reboot.
The fourth one, yeah.
They tried too much to try and bring it back.
Yeah, I think so. Well, they try to bring it back, but like it's also like it's not Will
It's
Smith
with Chris Hemsworth and what's her name?
Tessa Thompson.
Tessa Thompson.
Love Tessa Thompson.
She's cool.
Not
I
in
like
that
Chris
movie,
Hemsworth. But in that movie.
No,
it wasn't good. I
don't even think I've seen it.
I have seen it in like chopped up bits.
In TikTok?
No, like on what's funny is we have that like little box now. We don't get like actual TV, or we kind of get TV now.
Do you mean your cable box?
It's not a real cable box. It's like a Spectrum, like
like
Zumo. It's called Zumo.
Yeah.
We have that shit, and it kind of just has like some shit playing on it every now and then.
Yeah.
And my brother will just kind of sit out there while doing homework, and my parents will sometimes just
be out there
watching it.
Wow, you're really guessing.
I really am. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
And what do you call it? That shit pops up on there every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've seen chunks of it now.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Of the 4, which one's your favorite one? I like 1 a lot. I think 1's probably the best one.
1 is so good. Yeah. What's the second one?
It's the same thing, you know. Fucking.
What's the aliens in the second one?
It's the lady, the lingerie lady.
Lingerie lady?
The Victoria's Secret lady. She eats a guy. She gets a big belly. Spits him out.
I don't remember that.
Rosario Dawson's in it. Johnny Knoxville's in it.
Oh, is Rosario Dawson like a princess, like a space princess or something?
She's a space princess.
Yeah. I like the first one more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the ending of the third one. I think the ending of the third one is really good. Yeah,
it is kind of sweet.
But
it's like an interesting send-off.
It's kind of like a mediocre movie, though.
Yes, very mediocre.
Yeah.
There's some cool stuff in it. And that's the thing with the Men in Black movies with Will Smith and
Tommy Lee Jones.
I almost said Harrison Ford, bro. With Tommy Lee is
Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee's the drummer from Motley Crue.
With Mr. Jones.
Me and Mrs.
You know what? I
Jones.
think that what we need to do is only refer to celebrities as like Mr. or Miss last name.
Yeah.
Because we don't know them.
We don't. One of my biggest pet peeves is when people are talking about like movies or something, and they'll name the person by their first name.
Yeah.
It irks me to like no end. It's like you're watching a movie with like, you know, what's that? Don't Worry, Darling, or whatever.
Yes.
That movie that Olivia
Olivia
Wilde.
Olivia
Wilde made.
Not Munn.
Yeah, Munn is John Mulaney's wife.
Olivia Munn. People.
Olivia Wilde, right? I used to know a person, and every time they would talk about that movie, they were like, "No, so you see, Olivia did this really thing." I was like, "You don't know her. Stop referring to it because it makes it sound like you were in there.
You were in the room.
You were in the like. No, see, Olivia did this really interesting thing. I wouldn't have done that personally, but I was like, why are you saying it like that? You're lying. You don't know her.
I do find it really funny too that there's this other thing that we all do with celebrities, where it's like, name a celebrity for me.
Hugh Jackman.
Why do we use their first and last name?
Yeah.
Every single celebrity, we always say first and last name.
Yeah. Anthony Mackie, Harrison Ford,
Rosario Dawson.
Yeah. Russell Crowe. We did it earlier.
Yep.
We do it all the time.
Wow, I can't think of a single story. Will Smith.
Tommy
Lee Jones.
And
We use all of his names.
Yeah.
There's some celebrities where we say their whole full name, middle.
Ray
and
William
everything.
Johnson.
Okay, well,
Celebrity.
Equals 3, everybody.
Yeah.
Whoa. Fuck Ray William Johnson. Fuck.
Remember when he was the most subscribed YouTuber?
Yeah.
For like a good chunk of time?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Remember when he posted that video that said, YouTuber gets tricked into saying the N-word, and then it's a video of him saying the N-word?
Yeah.
Being tricked into saying the N-word on his own life.
Remember when he just straight up said it one time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, hey, don't
be like him.
Don't hold YouTubers to such a high pedestal, huh?
Yeah, don't hold anybody to a high pedestal.
Yeah.
They'll disappoint you.
Only us you can hold to a high pedestal. We'll always send you straight.
Nah, not me. I'll disappoint you.
I don't actually like that. You don't gotta do that. It's okay.
It's fine.
Just like kind of like us a little bit though. That's okay though.
Like me enough to listen to this podcast, and if we have a T-shirt, buy a T-shirt.
But also hate him enough to
not put pressure on me. Yeah. I told Ark this funny joke one time. Well, like last week, last week, where it was the reason that I'm not good at impressions is because they take commitment.
Oh yeah.
And so
you
same
can't commit
thing.
to nothing.
Yeah, this podcast got a little too. We went from 3 to 5, and I lost control.
What do you mean?
This podcast.
What do you mean from 3 to 5?
3 to 5. We went from 3 listeners to 5 listeners.
Oh, we were up there kind of.
And the stats.
Yeah.
Couldn't handle it. Cracked under pressure.
Hey, well, we got to just keep it up again.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
I'm joking, Jerry.
You checking your phone middle of the podcast? We have a big sign that says no phones while recording.
My girlfriend texted me.
No phones while recording. He's still checking his phone.
You know what's funny is like I've been trying to read this same sentence over and over again, and I haven't been able to make it past the word haven't.
Habit?
Haven't. There we go. I got through it.
There we go. Wonderful.
It was just a normal sentence. I just couldn't read it.
That happens to me when I'm reading books.
Yeah. I started reading again.
Speaking of books. Hobbit. Too many sequels.
Yeah.
You could have done it in 1.
Oh, man. Dude. I don't know if they could have done it in 1. It didn't need 3.
Yeah.
Did not need 3.
Didn't need 3. There's a lot of things they could have cut.
There's a lot of fiddle faddling that they do in there.
What'd you call me?
I don't know.
All right. What's a movie you want a sequel to?
That I want a sequel to?
Yeah, you specifically.
Me, Arik, want sequel to. You know what's funny? As I was thinking about it, I was like, oh, what about like the Karate Kid? They have
5 of them.
But also
5 of them and a sequel
and
TV
a current TV show that's being sent. Is it current still or is it done?
I think it's about to be done.
But yeah, I've heard that it's
and
good
also
too.
Another movie.
Whoa.
Coming out
So yeah, they got that on lock, I guess.
Yeah, so
they're wrapping that up, so that's okay.
It's Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3. the next Karate Kid, the reboot Karate Kid with Jackie Chan, Cobra Kai the TV show, and now there's gonna be another Karate Kid thing.
Yeah.
And I think it's called Karate Kid like Next Generation or something.
So I'm gonna hit you with a big curveball.
Go for it.
I just watched this movie again like yesterday, I think.
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was the 17th.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how you know that we record this shit, upload that shit night of. Yeah, yesterday I watched Happy Time Murders. I would love a sequel to that.
You would love to see. I would, just because puppeteers need work.
So here's interesting thing. Who do you think directed the Happy Time Murders?
Was it not Jim Henson's son?
You are correct, Joseph Davila.
Yeah.
Do you know what
Did you just try to go toe to toe with me on Muppets?
No. It's okay. Calm down. Goose Faba.
Goose forever.
Now,
wildebeest.
Do you know what his current position is at the Jim Henson Company, or whatever it's called?
Is he like
at the Henson Company? I think.
Is he like lead puppeteer or something?
He is the CEO
of the Jim Henson Corporation.
Of the Jim Henson Corporation, or whatever it's called. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, and he did that.
And they made that, and then it bombed.
Yeah.
It costed $40 million to make, and they only made back $26 million.
That's a big bomb.
And it's a big bomb. And it really makes me sad because I feel like, one, it costs that much because of like having to make a lot of things. Everything, there's so much practical shit. There's some CG to do shit that maybe would have taken too much time or money.
Yeah.
So they did it in CG, and it doesn't even look that bad. But like, to like some of the full body shots of some of the puppets, like you could tell the legs were CG.
Yeah. But also, that's kind of it's like when you see Kermit riding the bike, you know?
That was practical.
It was, but it's like when you see a full body shot, even when it's CG,
it looks
like a little quirky.
Yeah.
You know.
I actually just saw how they did that, by the way. It's really interesting.
Was it just a green screen? Was
no.
it with wires? Or...
No. Giant puppeteering device above Kermit, making it look like they were riding the bike.
Oh, you talking about the bicycle one?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I thought
giant puppeteering machine where the whole bicycle was on ropes too.
Yeah.
And then they were trying to like make sure that the bike stayed on the ground too.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the Happy Time Murders.
No, that's
like just like a guy with like a green suit that has like a...
There was a lot of guy in green suit stuff.
Yeah.
For Happy Time Murders. But what do you call it? Yeah, something like that. And it doesn't even need to be a success, like a true like sequel to the Happy Time Murders. I think just like more
in that world,
like maybe in that world, or just different genres of movies.
Yeah.
That have been Muppetified. We've talked about this before.
We have. That's actually...
It would be so cool to see.
I think that was one... I don't know if... Have we talked about it on the podcast?
No, I don't think so.
I think this is just the you and me conversation that we have. Me and I... This is probably going to be an upcoming episode when we run out of ideas. Or when I run out of ideas. We have talked about movies that we would like to see where it's either one... Like, remakes of movies where everyone's a Muppet except one actor.
Mm-hmm.
Or...
One person's a Muppet.
One character's a Muppet, and the rest
is human.
Yeah, the best one, I think, the one that I really liked is American Psycho, because it works both ways.
It really does.
Yeah.
If it's a real person murdering like, Muppets, it's really funny.
Like just picturing that scene where Christian Bale's character fucking whacks Jared Leto.
Oh my god, when he's fucking the Muppets. Flexing in the mirror?
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Yeah. Imagine if it's like Kermit or something.
Dude fucking a Muppet?
Yeah. Going hard or whatever.
Fucking two Muppets. Is he just fucking one Muppet? Or one person? Sorry, I keep saying Muppet. Yeah. In the movie, is he fucking one person or two?
I don't remember in that scene.
I think he's fucking two girls.
No, he is. In that, when he's looking in the mirror, it's one girl.
One girl.
But there is a scene later on where he's having sex with two girls.
And then that's when he's like killing them too, right?
Yeah. I think American Psycho would really work.
Or one Muppet... A Muppet fucking a real woman is also crazy.
Yeah, looking at the mirror, flexing.
A Muppet flexing in the mirror,
and he's got like fucking super noodle arms or whatever. Yeah, that tickles me.
I love that.
Yeah, that gets me. That's
dude. What a good idea, Muppetifying movies.
Yeah,
and I like that the Henson Corporation is like open to like. At least in that instant, in 2018, they were open to the idea of like making adult Muppet movies.
And that's the thing. It's like I really wish that movie, even if you don't think that movie's particularly good, it's the fact that they were doing something. Like now it's just like when you think of the Muppets, it's just kind of like a bygone era, but like any of the Muppet media is fucking just it's great. Like
Yeah, 100%.
there was like a Muppet reboot or like show or whatever where it was like The Office. That was fucking hilarious. It fucking worked.
There was?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was called The Muppets. It was pretty funny. There was a lot of jokes that were really great.
Here's the thing is
Pepe the Prawn.
I feel like people and this is the thing that's hard. Is I think the industry needs to understand this, and I think that people need to understand this. And it's just the nature of filmmaking. And I guess it's also the nature of capitalism, is that money talks.
Yeah.
And so, like, the industry understands this from the point of view of these big blockbuster movies are making all this money. So how far can we push the budget before we're minimizing our profits or maximizing our profits?
Right.
And then people go, oh, I would love to see more of X, Y, or Z. But then they're not willing to put their money where their mouth is.
Yeah.
And they're like, but I'll just watch it on streaming or whatever. And because fucking streaming sites are so protective and secretive about all their fucking data, we don't know what the actual numbers for certain things are. We only know what they tell us. And like they're gonna fucking tell us the truth on that shit.
Yeah.
So it's like people like I have seen the movie One of Them Days twice now.
2 times.
And I went into watching that movie going, maybe it might be a little weird. I don't know. I saw it the first time, went, holy fuck, that was pretty good. I really enjoyed that. Was it a perfect movie? No. There were some visual things in it where I was like, oh, they could have shot this differently. I heard they fucking shot that shit in 2 weeks. So I'm like, damn, they made it was funny as hell. It was an original idea to my knowledge.
Yeah.
There's no like pre-existing material for it. They just went, this would be a cool idea.
Yeah.
Whoever the writer was, and they greenlit it. And I haven't checked the numbers on it, but I hope it's doing well because I've seen it twice now. And I saw it twice. One, because I was like, oh, well, I saw it the first... Sorry, Joseph. I saw it the first time, and I went...
What's funny is, like, I saw it twice. I hope it's doing well.
Yeah. I hope my... How much money I spent on it at this point? My $50
that
I spent on the movie.
Hey, SZA, Kiki Palmer, here's 50 to the till.
And I got snacks and drinks.
That doesn't go towards the movie.
No, but it's to keep the theater afloat.
Yeah, that's to keep the theater afloat.
I'm helping out the whole industry.
SZA ain't seen your your popcorn.
My Coke slushie.
Yeah.
My Coke Icy money.
Yeah.
Technically, Christina paid for the Coke Icy and the candy.
They're not seeing Christina's money in there.
Yeah, I gotta be honest.
On the
I bought the tickets though.
They're seeing damn it. They're seeing your money.
I spent $50 on tickets.
$50 on tickets.
Over the 2 times that I went to the movie.
Okay. There you go.
But what I'm saying is, part of the reason why I wanted to see it a second time, one, I wanted to watch it with my wonderful girlfriend. The other reason is I feel like going to watch a movie in extra time, if you really enjoy it, if you have the time for it, I don't even recommend this very often, but if it's a movie that you really enjoy and you want to see it succeed, go see it again.
Yeah.
Go give him another fucking... It's like a tip, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like you're fucking giving them a tip, and it's like that will help them make more movies like that in the future. We, with our money, tell the industry what to do.
Yeah.
However, the industry also tries to push it onto us.
Yeah.
So, like plants, industry plants, all that shit.
I'm looking at you, industry plant.
I got my tinfoil hat on now.
Yeah.
What about you, Joseph? What's a film that you think does not need a sequel? It ended perfectly, and you're like, it's good there.
You know, this is kind of weird because I really enjoy the sequel. I thought the first Blade Runner did not need a sequel.
Interesting. Whoa.
It was perfect the way it was. I do find that world interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really cool. I like cyberpunk type movies. I like that aesthetic. I don't think it needed to be a direct sequel to Blade Runner.
It could have just been like an in the universe type thing.
Yeah, I would have accepted an indie universe type thing.
I agree. I think that a lot of sequels...
But in my opinion, the sequel that came out for the Blade Runner,
Wonderful.
Blade 2049,
Yes.
Great movie. I think that's the way legacy sequels should be done. Remember last week when that happened?
I do remember last week when this happened. Hold on, sorry. I got a notification sound and it fucking blows your guys' eardrums out. Hold on. All right, I've turned Do Not Disturb on.
Was it me mid-talking again?
Yes.
Dang it.
Hey, if you heard my Windows notification sound go off, that's because I record this directly from my computer. And I don't turn off my desktop sounds when we record.
It's happened twice.
Yeah. Maybe
Well,
it's happened more and we've never realized. Because it just kind of sneaks in there.
Yeah.
Doo-doo.
Leave a comment if it did.
Read a comment if that just blew the fuck out of your brains.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whoa. Whoa. What the fuck?
Leave a comment if that blew up your eardrums. Oh,
Yeah.
paging
Anyway,
Dr. Freud.
You're a wacky guy. Anyways, that the way that sequel to Blade Runner was handled, I think is probably the way legacy sequels should be done, which is, it's directly influenced by the events of the first movie, but it kind of like is its own little story, does its own little thing, and then it throws in the legacy characters instead of just here's Harrison Ford again. Till he's 90, we're gonna be making movies, which might be like next week.
But what I'm saying is, sorry, back to my question though, is a movie that does not have a sequel that you think does not need one, that you would not be like, or that you would be like, do not make more of this. Just it's good where it ended. Things where you're like,
yeah, I'm trying to think now a little bit.
Yeah,
that's a thing.
That is a hard one to think on, huh?
Yeah, because then it's kind of like, what hasn't been a sequel these days? Also,
it's like if you really enjoy something, you usually want more of it.
Yeah.
But again, I feel like there's something as listeners or viewers. I mean,
I think Training Day.
Training Day is good where it's at. Yeah.
Training Day.
It's a good one-off.
You don't need anything else. I wouldn't. I think the most I would accept from Training Day is maybe, like, there's a movie shot like now or whatever, and Ethan Hawke's character is like in the background, like he's like chief of police now or something, or like he's the head of internal affairs.
But again, that's going back to like in universe, sequels, but not like a true successor or true sequel. I think that is an avenue that needs to be explored more often. Yeah, because the only shit doing that right now, I guess, is like Star Wars.
Yeah, with the TV shows.
In mass, they're doing it
with the TV shows. It's kind of,
and Marvel,
which I think is what I enjoy about Star Wars now is the TV shows. It's like it's set. They're periods adjacent to the movies or whatever. Yeah, and it kind of works for me.
I agree. Yeah,
because the world of Star Wars is very interesting, and you could definitely tell more stories in it than just the mainline movies. Yeah, but yeah, Training Day would probably be my one where I'm like, don't even
leave that alone.
Don't even go near it. Like, don't fucking do nothing with it.
You know what? I am gonna be a little controversial here, and I say this from a place of love for the trilogy. It does not need any more. It ended fine. It had a beautiful 3-movie arc. And each movie, I think, individually is amazing in its own right. Rush Hour does not need a 4th movie. I've kind of gone back and forth on this. Yeah. I would like to see, Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker on screen together again.
But I would also feel like it's too late.
It's way too late. They're older. Yeah. They both look way different. They both can't do the shit that they used to be doing. Yeah. And at the same time, I'm like, I'm fine with the 3 movies as they are. I'll rewatch those motherfuckers as often as I want now.
Which one's your favorite one?
Don't say that to me. Don't ask me that.
Which one's your favorite one?
Go fuck yourself. Don't ask me that.
No, pick one.
I will not pick.
They're all drowning in a river. You gotta save one. You'll let them all 3 die? That's how much you love.
I dive in and I scoop them all up.
Wow, you're amazing. You're a good dad.
All my babies. I drown before I let any of those drown.
Rush Hour 1 would be mine.
I like 1 a lot. Yeah. What's in 2? What's the thing going on? 3 is France, right?
3 is France.
2 is which one?
The Vegas one.
Yeah. First one is just in LA, right? Yeah. Yeah. Is the first one the one where the Chris Tucker has to catch Jackie with the
with the
big tapestry
with the big banner
the big red banner at the end. Yeah. What's the big set piece in the second one again?
There
once was a ship that set to sea in a ship.
When they jump out the window of the casino and I feel like that's the big set piece.
They jump out the casino?
Yeah. Because there's a bomb. And then
is that the one where the no, the third one's
the third one, the big set piece is the flag. When they're parachuting with the flag.
Oh, is that also the one where
they're fighting in the Eiffel Tower and
That's the third one.
That's the third one. Yeah.
But is the second one the one where Chris Tucker goes into like a Chinese like bathhouse?
Yes.
And then, like they have like pink robes on or whatever.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's, like,
That's the second
climbing
one.
on him. Okay, I like the second one a lot too.
Yeah.
I think the first one probably is my favorite.
For me, the third
But-
one, the third one wouldn't drown in the river for me. It would just get a little brain damage, you know. I'd be a little too late
But you get the cheese in the second one.
for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, but he's in there.
Yeah.
But I think for me, the movies, the way it goes is the first one is a 9.5, the second one's a 9, the third one's a 9.
Okay.
And I'm keeping the third one at a 9, just because I think that as a trilogy, it's just good movies.
Yeah, it just works. You know, the thing is, it's how different they are by the third one.
Yeah.
Because there was such a huge gap from the second to the third one.
Yeah.
Like the first one and the second one had like maybe like a year, maybe 2 years.
You know what? I think I remember the trailer for the third one coming out when I was a kid.
Well, yes. It's a movie
Uh,
that came out in 2007.
yeah, 2007. Wow, what you're good with years.
No, I'm not. Remember, there would be that. No, wait, we haven't done this ever. No, that was just me and my
Let me see Rush Hour 2 real quick.
me when I'm like
Oh yeah, them in their little bathrobes. Or Jackie's in his little bathrobe.
when it's like really late. Sometimes I'll try and guess what year's movies came out, and I'm always really bad at it.
No, you're pretty good at the years.
Under pressure.
I like that the only thing they're giving us in this is the same scene, or like on Google Images, is Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan in their little, like Jackie's in his little pink bathrobe, and then Chris Tucker's in his little blue towel.
That was probably a promotional picture.
Maybe. Oh yeah, dude, their fits went so hard in this movie.
Oh yeah, when they're at the casino.
Dude, Chris Tucker has this like brown leather, and then
Yeah.
Jackie has
Croc
this
skin.
like
Yeah.
fucking suede suit
Yeah.
jacket with like a choker.
Buttercream.
Oh, the other thing is like in the first one, Jackie drops the N word a couple times.
Yeah.
So they don't age well in that regard.
But I mean, you know, I guess in the context of that movie, he's a foreigner and he doesn't understand.
And he's repeating what he heard Chris
Yeah.
Tucker say.
Like
Damn, he looks fucking good in this movie. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he looks so fucking sick.
You know what's crazy is that there's a 17-year age gap between Chris Tucker,
and Jackie?
and Jackie Chan.
Damn.
So it's always kind of weird when they're like, that's my brother, that's my best friend, or whatever. It's like, get away from that 50-year-old man.
He is like, they do like kind of portray it as if they are the same age.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, dude, like
Jackie's noticeably
that motherfucker
older.
was like, could have been like graduating high school when he was born.
Yeah.
Imagine we had friends like that. We can't have friends like that because they be children. So like it'd be impossible for us.
You're talking away from the mic. It sounds off.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It would be impossible for us to have friends like that now because they'd be
Yeah.
children still.
Well, I'm friends with not children, but
Okay, good. What?
the other way, someone who's 17 years older than me.
Oh yeah, but it's like if we now
Yeah.
were the Jackie Chan in a Jackie Chan Chris Tucker relationship,
Yeah.
we could not do that. We could do the opposite.
Let's see. They'd be like,
Are you 26 right now?
yeah, they'd be like 11.
It's like me talking. Dude, my littlest cousins are older than that now.
Yeah.
My littlest cousins are older than that.
Yeah. It's like, that's not Rush Hour. That's Kindergarten Cop.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Let me look at... I need to see... I need people to, like, post... This needs to be a thing. I don't know if this is a channel that exists or whatever, but, like, a channel on TikTok or YouTube or whatever where they recreate outfits from, like, cool outfits from, like, popular films.
There are so many channels like that.
Why don't I see them, huh?
I've seen so many of it. There's even, like, weird offbeat people who do that.
Oh, it's just a poster. Oh, that'd be cool to have a poster for Rush Hour.
All right, stop looking at Rush Hour.
Sorry.
Stop looking at Rush Hour. Close
All
that
right,
window.
guys. That was our Rush Hour section. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm leaving this up, though.
That's fine.
That's for us
That's fine.
to look at. Jackie Chan in his choker.
That's fine. So, Rush Hour, you don't want any more sequels for it. You don't want the Rush Hour 4.
And I fucking love it. I fucking love Rush Hour. It's my favorite shit. Same thing. I think the only thing that I would want more of for Lord of the Rings would maybe be like shows. But
I could see shows.
I don't like the whole way that it's been handled currently. So I think that it needs a little bit of a... Give it a little breather.
Yeah.
Step back from Lord of the Rings.
I think the thing is, it's like, it's already such a detailed world. Like, Tolkien, like, went through it through, like, the nth degree, you know?
Yeah.
Because he was that big of a nerd. So it's, like, it's kind of weird when it's, like, they go, all right, let's do something totally weird or totally offbeat or whatever. Because there's, like, they look... So, what I feel like with a lot of Lord of the Rings media is they look for, like, a gray zone. They go, this could have happened, you know? There was nothing written about it.
They try to Star Wars it a little bit.
Kind of.
Like, in Star Wars, they go, what happened between this period and this period?
Yeah. I kind of think of it like the middle of Earth.
Middle Earth.
What's
Middle Earth.
Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Where those games kind of got like a little... They got a little too big for their britches. Where it's like, this could have existed, right? You know, there could have been a Gondor Ranger who was waging a one-man war.
Here's the thing. The first Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor...
was fine.
It was very good.
Yeah, it was.
In my opinion.
The Nemesis system, that thing is fucking... I love it.
Yeah, the custom engine they built for the game.
Yeah.
But the first Middle Earth game, Shadow of Mordor, is canonized, I believe. It is one of the only canonized things outside of the movies in the books. I don't know if the second one is.
It would be weird if the second one is, because they break more of the lore in the second one.
Yeah, I do know the first one is canonized, and I kind of hate that, you know, I kind of have to play that game with it too, where it's like, just fucking make it be its own thing.
Yeah.
But what I did like about the first one is that they added a character, but they attached him to a character that already existed.
Yeah. Celebrimbor.
Celebrimbor is the guy that made the damn rings.
Yeah.
That got tricked by Sauron to make that shit. The Ranger, however...
Talion.
Talion. He was just a dude that they made up for the game.
Yeah.
But then the people were like, fuck it, yeah, that's sick, dude.
It was Aragorn without having Aragorn.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's cool.
He's from Gondor.
He was a king, I think.
No, he was a ranger. Ranger.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. They call him Ranger all the time. And also, I was saying that because he gets like killed in the palace or in a palace.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh no, he wasn't a king.
Yeah, and also, but yeah, I kind of agree with you with.
And it's a cool idea. It was like, oh fuck, like this guy is like tied to the spirit of a dead elf. Yeah. And like they kind of like share like a thing. It was super cool. Second one did get a little too big.
They made Talion like one of the Nazgul or whatever.
Yeah, they do a bunch of weird shit.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, even in the show,
Celebrimbor is like just as evil as Sauron or something. Yeah.
In the show,
Rings of Power.
They're just doing too much. They made like so many characters that didn't exist.
Yeah.
They kind of quirk it up a little bit, and I don't like that. And they kind of...
Explain what you mean by quirk it up. Because I know what you mean, but explain too.
Some of the characters are a little like RxD, haha, Pinterest board. And I like, I'd be scrolling on Pinterest. I look at my Pinterest board to look at like tattoos and stuff. But some of the characters in that world...
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Yeah, and I'm not even doing that as like, oh, they made it too PC, this and that. I don't give a fuck. Lord of the Rings is a super accepting, open property. All the people that have worked on it, super open and accepting people.
You telling me Elrond isn't that gay?
Elrond Hubbard?
No.
He was gay, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Closeted. That's a Scientology
Elrond Hubbard?
There you go. It's a conspiracy.
Tolkien was in on it.
Were they alive during the same point in time?
No. There's like a... Wait. Were they? Google it.
Elrond Hubbard.
He was big in like the 50s, or I think he died in the 50s.
Elton Hubbard. Hold on.
Yeah.
This guy's name is not Elton. Oh, Elrond Hubbard. When did he die?
1911 and 19...
Oh, yeah, they were alive during the same point in time, but he was probably a child.
Yeah, no, because Tolkien fought in World War One. So
He was born in the 1800s.
Yeah.
He was born in 1892. Died in 73.
You know what?
They were alive during the same time.
Yeah, they were contemporaries of one another, I guess.
Yeah.
81. How old was Hubbard? 74. Works.
Dude, you think that like?
No, no, because the thing is, it's L. Ron Hubbard was 74 when he died.
Yeah, but he
in
died
the 80s. In 86.
Yeah, and then he died in 73.
There's like a 12-year difference, I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't think Tolkien would have hanged out with this.
No, I don't think they would have hung out. But do you think he went? Hey, Elrond, I'm gonna name a guy after you.
Elrond, this sweet child. No, wait, he would have been like 20.
20 or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's probably right.
Hey, Elrond, you fucking drink beers like it's nobody's business.
He made Scientology in 52. How old was Tolkien? It was like 50 something.
Yeah.
At the time. Dude, this is my great conspiracy. L. Ron Hubbard and Tolkien.
You think Tolkien would have done the other way instead of being like super like Thetans and all that? It's like, no, awaken your elven spirit.
No, he was a Catholic. He's a devout Catholic. And L. Ron Hubbard's an idiot.
Just a moron.
Yeah, fuck you, L. Ron Hubbard. I'm glad you're.
Hey, Scientology, come after me. I'm not Leah Remini. You can't.
Just a helicopter comes and picks up your whole house and flies it away.
That's okay. I'm okay with that.
Leaves you with just a dirt lot.
I'm okay with that.
What else? Joe, you know what's we don't have to do this right now, but when we're ending the podcast, we haven't done a what you've been up to. Can we do what you've been up to? Or
No.
what you've been reading, or what you've been watching, or what you've been listening and seeing?
No.
Joseph.
No.
Joe, come on.
No.
I'm jonesing for it, baby, please. I'm jonesing for it. What?
That's a reference.
Stop covering the microphone. Joseph said he's gonna make me feel good.
No, you're supposed to say that. Because you know the I'm jonesing for it. It's a reference to.
I'll suck your dick for it.
There you go. Whatever. We'll do it. It's fine.
We'll suck dick?
Yeah.
No! Fuck!
You walked into that one.
No!
You never seen Monsters Ball with Halle Berry?
Fuck you talking about?
She plays like a crack
Let's
addict.
go play baseball.
She plays a crack addict.
No.
She's like, I'm jonesing for it. I'll make you feel good.
Oh, I've not seen that. It sounds familiar.
Because Roger from American Dad mocked it a lot.
Yeah! Wow, that did sound like Roger.
I'll make you feel good.
I'll make you feel good.
Oh, Staniel.
Oh. We're a happy family again. Joseph?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. What do you think?
Like I'm holding this mic. I feel like a douchebag.
You have your like pinky up holding that damn thing.
Look at that.
Ding ding ding. You're holding it like a
like a little tapas.
yeah. Little tapas is crazy. He's holding it like it's a little like breakfast like cracker.
Like a teacup.
Yeah, you're ding. That's kind of adorable the way you're holding that little microphone.
It's not that little.
That's pretty big actually.
It's fucking huge.
Okay, relax.
Look at that.
That is big though. I need to get you a little pop filter on that damn thing. No, don't do it. I need to get you a little pop filter on it so the plosives aren't as popping. Yeah. Joseph. Oh, I was gonna ask you something. Fuck. Joseph.
Yes.
Movie sequels.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's really low hanging fruit for us to be like too many Marvel movies.
It is 100%.
Too many Star Wars movies.
But also, I'm gonna kind of come in defense of Marvel movies here.
Yeah, you could come.
Stop.
Good boy.
Shut up. You're so stupid. Shut up. Anyways, to be fair, Marvel movies, there's not a lot of like sequels to the characters sometimes. There's a lot of like Avengers movies and all that stuff. They do try and throw new characters at you.
Yeah.
The movies are like mediocre or whatever, but they do try. Like, you know, we'll probably never see Shang-Chi 2 or like Eternals 2.
Yeah, that's the thing is like there used to be a lot of that with like the different Hulk movies and shit.
There's only one Hulk movie.
No, there's not.
Well, there's two Hulk movies.
No, there's not. Isn't there a tree?
Fuck you. Well, you talking about the new Captain America?
No. There's like Ang Lee's Hulk.
Yeah. Incredible Hulk.
Incredible Hulk.
Name the third one.
third Hulk?
You
They
can't.
like replace the actor, right?
That's Avengers, my man.
No. Hold on. Hulk movies. There's Hulk, Incredible Hulk. Not Hulk versus Planet Hulk? No. Yo, that's what I meant. Fucking Lou Ferrigno Hulk.
That's a TV show.
No, I know. It's not what I was thinking of either.
A good TV show, man.
No, so maybe I was just thinking of Hulk versus the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I guess, Avengers, they brought in a third Hulk, but
I like the no, it was Hulk, Incredible Hulk, and then the third Hulk movie.
and then the one that doesn't exist.
Name the third one. The third Hulk movie, yeah.
But that first one in 2003, who's the guy in it? Who's that?
Eric Bana.
Eric Bana. Whoa.
It's got Sam.
And then this one is fucking what's his face, isn't it?
Edward Norton.
Norton, yeah.
Norton.
And then Lou Ferrigno is security guard number
Also,
one.
fucking Phil Dunphy's in this movie.
Who is he?
He plays like
Ty Burrell plays Doc Samson.
he plays Betty Ross's boyfriend or husband or something.
Betty Ross? Oh, it is Betty Ross. Oh my god.
Ask me anything about lore, fucking Hulk lore. I'll know it.
How does Hulk become World Breaker Hulk?
They push him to his absolute limit when he comes back from Sakaar, the planet Sakaar.
Who's they? Who
The
pushes
Avengers. Well, the Avengers and then a bunch of other superheroes. There's a group called the Illuminati.
him?
Yeah, no, not joking. That's what it's called. It's Stephen Strange, Namor, Black Panther, Professor X, Iron Man.
Why doesn't Professor X make himself walk?
He does. The whole Professor X in
Wheelchair.
the wheelchair thing, that's kind of old now. For like the last, I want to say 10-ish years, Professor X has walked.
I know in the newest show that the X-Men 97?
97, yeah.
X-Men 97, he's in like a suit and he's like walking around, right?
Yeah.
Is he doing that with his mind?
No, that's just the suit.
The suit makes him walk?
The suit makes him walk.
If he's not in the suit though, can he make himself walk?
No. I think even in that, because he takes off the suit and he's like, if they find out that I can't walk, they'll kick me out of here for sure. Because he has a weird accent.
Oh, yeah, because he does. But he can't, like, telekinesis himself to walk?
Well, because it's because of telekinesis that I think he can't walk. It's because, like, he suffered an injury that was so, like, psychologically scarring to him that it's psychosomatic. That's why when he's in places where, like, his powers don't work, he walks.
Just blew my mind.
He's like when he goes to the Savage Land, because when you're in the Savage Land, mutants don't have powers.
Whoa.
He walks because his injury is psychosomatic.
What the fuck is the Savage Land?
It's a place in Antarctica. Don't worry about it.
Antarctica?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, the flat earthers were right.
Don't worry about it.
Weird question.
Go for it.
Any conspiracy theories that you believe in?
A lot of them. Not even gonna lie.
A lot of them.
A lot of them. Oh, this is a bad day to ask me this. I just got out of like a conspiracy rabbit hole.
Really?
Like I don't partake in like who killed Kennedy, like those type of nut job like movie conspiracies, you know.
Oh, okay.
You know, there was oh god, I can't even think of it now cuz I just dug myself out of the fucking hole. I can't. Oh jeez.
I think I'm activating a sleeper cell agent in Joe right now. It's crazy.
Alpha. Charlie. Yeah. Yeah.
I am the alpha.
Yeah. I just start saying like a bunch of phrases or whatever.
Orange monkey eagle.
Well, one of the conspiracy theories that I do believe in, like that is a little out there, I fully believe that there was an actual missile launch in Hawaii. Like you remember when that thing in Hawaii where someone accidentally sent out like the emergency thing?
Yeah.
And then like it's like missile impact in like 10 minutes. I think that.
Do you think they were doing like actual missile testing?
I think there was probably a missile that got too close, and it was like a genuine like.
From who?
It was North Korean missiles, is what.
Really?
I think, yeah.
Oh.
I think that either that or some like James Bond type thing happened, or like some like backroom negotiation. Like they were about to launch it, like backroom negotiate. Like they probably conceded. All right, we'll go. They're like, you can have a foot in the 38th parallel. All right,
we will give you one island of Hawaii.
Yeah.
we will change one. That's why one island of Hawaii.
You
There's
can
only
have
Korean people.
You can have one member of BTS.
Whoa, dude, Maya would cry.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
No, it's like it's how many members of BTS are there?
5?
It's
7?
like
No, that's got 7. 5.
it's like a secret 6. It was originally a six man band.
Holy shit! And they've scrubbed our memories.
Yeah.
Hit us with the neuralizer for Men in Black.
Yeah.
No more sequels, please.
No more sequels. But yeah, that's one that I kind of believe in.
All right, I like that.
It's not like super out there, but
I like that you said it's some James Bond type situation. It's crazy.
yeah, like I
would
know.
love for that to be true though.
Yeah.
Some secret agent like fucking straddled a missile and
he was in disguise in North Korea. Fucking shot at the engine so it doesn't work no more or whatever.
Shot it midair.
Yeah.
Takes it down. It's the golden gun on it.
Yeah.
Takes it out in one shot.
Golden gun.
Any other sequel type shit do you want to talk about?
No more James Bond. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, that's a fair one. Everyone's always excited about the next Bond, all that jazz.
I'm cool with no more Bond ever. Which is not. There's always gonna be another fucking Bond movie, right?
Yeah.
Because it's just there's too much money to be made with it.
Then that's the reason.
Yeah.
That's the
But
thing.
if there were no more Bond movies from this point forward, you'd be happy? I'd be happy. Oh, people who I think are industry plants, Aaron Taylor Johnson. That's a conspiracy theory.
You think Aaron Taylor Johnson's
he gets to be the lead in so many fucking movies. It's kind of annoying.
What was he leading?
He got Kraven the Hunter. He was fucking Quicksilver. He was Kick-Ass in both the Kick-Ass movies. Fucking, he's in a new 28 Days Later. He was good. He was cool in Bullet Train. I liked him in Bullet Train.
He was good in Bullet Train. He was good in Nosferatu.
He's in that?
Yeah.
Is he a lead?
Secondary?
Okay.
He's a secondary character?
Okay.
What do you consider a lead?
The protagonist.
No, he's not a protagonist.
Okay.
Well, he's a supporting character. Supporting character. Yeah.
Okay. How?
It's not tertiary for sure.
Okay.
So I say tertiary.
What about deuteragonist?
He's a deuteragonist.
Okay. I'm cool with that. See, I don't mind when he does like those type of movies, like movies that are like a little bit out there or whatever. I hate that he gets to like anytime there's a superhero. I heard a crackling sound too. Anytime there's like a superhero thing going out, it's like, oh, Aaron Taylor Johnson being talked about for this role. I was like, why him? Why him every time? Him? It's not that I don't like him. It's just that I'm like, does it have to be him every time? It's kind of like with Tom Holland. Anytime there's like a teenage-ish character, they're like, hey, they're making a live-action Ben 10. Who do people want for it?
Oh, Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
Yeah.
You know?
Here's the thing.
Look at, literally, there's so much fan art of Tom Holland as Ben 10.
Yeah, I believe it. I'll look it up in a second. But Aaron Taylor Johnson is the current white boy of the month, I feel.
But he's been, no, because I feel like he's been white boy of the month for fucking the last 3 years.
What was the last 3 years? Bullet Train?
Bullet Train? Nosferatu, apparently.
Again, he's a secondary character in that thing. He's got to act.
No more. He's done enough.
No more.
He was in Kraven the Hunter just this last year.
I heard that movie sucked ass crack though.
It did, but the fact that he got like that role, it's just weird to me.
They give that shit to anybody though.
But they gave it to him.
Fucking what's his face got Morbius?
Jared Leto?
Jared Leto.
That's another one. I'm sick and tired of Jared Leto.
Okay, but you can't put Jared Leto and Aaron Taylor Johnson on the same pedestal.
I can, and I've done it already. Look at them.
Look, you can hate them because
look at them.
They're
They're right here in the studio.
In the stew?
Look at them. There's Jared Leto.
Oh wait.
There's Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Wait, next to my grandma's bookshelves.
I thought you were gonna say your grandmama's bookshelves.
Next to my grandmama's bookshelves.
Yeah.
Or next to my D&D tiles and Warhammer figurines in the studio. Or next to my Lord of the Rings poster or
calendar.
I guess I have a movie poster and my Lord of the Rings calendar.
Yeah, they're here. They're right here. Look at them.
If Jared Leto was in this room,
I'd spit on him.
I'd kick him in the ball sack, I think.
I'd spit on him.
I'd grip it and twist it.
Wow.
Yeah.
If Aaron Taylor Johnson's here, I'd probably, hey, you want to grab a beer or something?
See, that's yes. Now, I think he's a handsome dude. I think that, he's just kind of got, like, the look that the industry kind of wants people to see. Dude, 28 years later looks kind of fucking crazy.
It does, though. I'm excited for that.
The trailers look fucking
Yeah.
gnarly.
Yeah.
I have not seen 28 Days Later though.
Fucking.
Speaking of sequels,
I don't mind
because
it.
isn't there gonna be a third one too? 28 years later, after that, there's gonna be another one.
Oh, sorry. I was like, yeah.
I know that it's a sequel,
Yeah.
but isn't there gonna be a third one after? I heard there's
Fourth
gonna
one.
be fourth. What's the first two?
28 days, 28 months.
There's 28 months.
Yeah.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Jeremy Renner's in it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Who's in the first one? How old's the first one?
What's his name? Holy shit! I fucking lost
His
it.
name is Oli Shit.
No, I
Ollie
fucking.
Shit?
Oh, hold on, stop! I lost it. What the fuck? The name was in neon lights in my head, and it just dunk.
Turned off.
What the? Is this the sign of a
Of a dementia? Yeah.
Cillian Murphy?
Oh wow.
Is that a person?
Yeah, that's a guy.
Is it the right? Can you Google him, please?
You said, "Is that a person?" 28 Days Later.
Just Cillian Murphy.
I know he's real.
But is it the right guy?
Look at the cat. Yeah, it's Cillian Murphy.
Okay, there we
He
go.
plays Jim.
Yeah.
Dang. I haven't seen this movie though. Is it crazy?
It fucks me up to this day.
Really?
Shit scares the fuck out of me.
Wow. You know what movie needs a sequel? What is that? Who's the guy that plays Anakin Skywalker?
Hayden Christensen.
What's that Hayden Christensen movie where like you remember I always talk about it?
Oh, it's like some weird off. It has then Dwayne Newton in it.
Yeah, hold
fucking. Oh God, what? It's like something about 7th Street.
Hold on. Movies and shows. Boats and hoes. Sorry. Vanishing on 7th Street, yeah.
That's the one.
Vanishing
Wow.
on 7th Street needs... I can't believe you got 7th Street like that. Anyways, weird-ass movie. It's actually kind of an interesting premise, but the movie's not great. And an inexplicable power outage hits Detroit. Another movie that takes place in Detroit.
Wow.
Remember when we were talking about, like...
Movies that take place in Detroit.
Yeah. Whoa,
Vanishing
that's
on
another one. And at sunrise... There are only sorry, let me read this. An inexplicable power outage hits Detroit, and at sunrise, there are only a few people left. The rest have disappeared, and the only thing left is a pile of clothes they were wearing. Budget was $10 million, and it made $1 million. That's
Nice.
so bad. I think it only got released really small though, and it was a TV movie.
I don't think it was a TV.
It became a TV movie.
Yeah. Anywho's.
Anyways, really interesting movie premise, where it's like shadow creatures are like stealing people basically. And it's like this community needs to like come together to like survive.
Come together.
Oh, and it was like the only people that are alive are the people working like the graveyard shift on things, basically. Because if you were sleeping, you were in the dark, which meant that shadow creatures got you. And the only reason why Hayden Christensen's character lives at the beginning, I think, is because he's smoking a cigarette when all the lights go out. And the light of the lighter keeps him safe.
I'm learning way too much about this movie.
Sorry. Anyways, that would be an interesting movie to get a sequel to.
How would it work? I
They
don't.
come back. The shadow monsters come back.
Okay.
Whoa, dude, look at the Japanese poster. Fucking plane going down. I forgot about that.
Cool.
Yeah. Hey, don't live in Detroit. Shadow monsters will get you.
Controversial take.
Yeah?
I want more Fast and the Furious movies.
Wait, that's really funny.
I want.
Keep it going.
I want that bitch to go to 20.
I want to see that. You know what? There needs to be some movie that goes to like this movie part 20, you know?
Yeah.
There does need to be that. I feel like just for the sake of...
They've already beat Star Wars.
That's crazy.
So.
What are they at now? 10?
Star Wars?
No.
Fast?
Fast Furious.
10, and I think there's going to be one more, quote unquote, and it's going to be 11.
No, they can't end it at 11. They got to keep going.
Go to 20.
That'd be really funny.
Look, they're stupid and they're fucking dumb as all hell.
China loves them.
I love them.
You're China.
I'm
Don't do anything.
I wasn't going to.
No, hey.
I
you guys
wasn't
can't
going
see-
to.
you guys-
I wasn't going
You
to.
guys can't see it, but he was gonna do something really offensive.
I wasn't going to.
I like that we could just get each other in trouble
Yeah.
if we wanted to.
I thought you were gonna honestly, you know what I thought you were gonna say?
What?
I thought you were gonna say stop taping your eyes back.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What? Taping your eyes back?
I'm not gonna do it.
Wait, show me. That would be really funny because everybody's been saying, "Oh, I want him to go to space."
Yeah.
I think they've been to space.
They've been they were in space for like 2 seconds.
They hit orbit, I think.
They crashed into a satellite.
Yeah, they hit low Earth orbit.
Yeah.
I want them in space.
You want them in space. I wanted that. People were clowning on it. I genuinely wanted it. Because there was 2 talks of crossovers. One was the Transformers movies.
Uh-huh.
I think it could work.
That's really funny.
I think it could work. The other one was the Jurassic Park crossover.
That's insane.
Because at the end of one of the Jurassic Parks, the dinosaurs are in the real world.
Yeah.
They're not in the island. So
just fucking put them in the...
Put a dinosaur in fucking Fast and Furious 11.
That's crazy. Blue, get back here.
Did somebody call for family?
Blue's my family. I can't let Blue go.
Hey, fuck it. Hey, I get that. Let me help you find your family again.
And he gets in a souped up Charger.
Or a souped up Jeep.
Yeah.
Whatever the...
Charger.
No. The one that they drive
on.
Oh,
the Jeep, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a Ford, like...
Escapade or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Escapade.
I don't know.
Like a Ford Escape or something.
Ford Escapade.
Hey, for when you want a cheeky little adventure in the off-road.
The Ford Escapade.
Yeah.
It's their version.
Have you seen old car ads? How pretentious some of them were? Fucking dummy pretentious.
Really?
Yeah. There's one. He goes, "Oh, see, this is the popular car of today. This is the Acura." And it's like a guy with a marker going they're not even showing a car. It's just him. This is the suspension on a new car, and it's him drawing on squiggly lines. He goes, "This is a suspension on an Acura." It's a straight line.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
They don't even show the car.
Yeah. From the ad that I saw, no, they didn't show the car.
Line.
Yeah.
That's really funny. Well, any other sequels? How about a book? You want a book sequel to anything?
Yeah, give me the fucking Game of Thrones. Finish it.
Oh, you're
End
right.
it. It's been too long.
Do you think he has a plan on that? Do you think when he dies, he's gonna drop him off?
That's my conspiracy theory. I think that he's finished them already.
Yeah.
He's gonna wait till he dies,
and then have his estate release him.
So that
Dude, and you know what? If you're looking to take care of your family, that's kind of the way to do it, huh?
Also, it's you don't deal with any of the negativity to it.
You're right. You're I don't want it. Whoa, that's crazy. He's I don't want to hear a fucking word on any critics. I'm gonna be in the ground when this shit's released.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Kind
of fuck with that.
I fuck with it too. That's why I think
it's taking a long ass time though.
I think there's gonna be I think Ridley Scott is probably the one who's gonna do it. He's gonna make a movie that is gonna play when he dies.
That's crazy.
And it's gonna be wild and crazy.
Did what's his face do that with Lazarus, the musical artist? What's his name?
David Bowie.
David Bowie.
Well, I don't know if that was his intention. I think in that case it was more like a last hurrah.
He was on his deathbed when he was making that, wasn't he?
Yeah. I think it was more of a last hurrah type thing than
Did it come out when he died or right before?
I think it was right before.
Okay. So not like that at all. Well, kind of close to it, but not.
I respect the hell out of that though. Same thing with
seen
Freddie Mercury. Years ago. A lot of people like that movie. I'm kind of whatever about it.
I like it. That's a movie that I think does not need a sequel.
Which I'm pretty sure they're making.
Yeah.
With the guy who made Nosferatu, funny enough.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I hope that if they are making a sequel on it, do it in a fun way. I guess make it tasteful, I guess.
Yeah.
What I don't want to see is just same thing.
If I want an Alice in Wonderland type sequel.
Yeah.
To Alice in Wonderland, but it's a world where all the magic's gone.
Oh, interesting.
It's because it's her imagination, all that the subtext of it.
Yeah.
Take one where
It's about drugs.
That's what people say.
Yeah, each character is represented for drugs.
Yeah, they say that about everything though, and it kind of annoys me.
But also, it might be true though.
Did you know that SpongeBob was based on the Seven Sins? It's fucking suck my nut.
SpongeBob is lust.
Yeah. Patrick is
Gluttony.
SpongeBob is pride, I think.
Is he?
something like that.
That's too outlandish for me.
Yeah. Patrick is like, oh, Patrick's gluttony. Sandy's lust.
Squidward's vanity.
People need to stop.
Sandy is lust?
Yeah, or something.
Why? Because she gets in her bikini every now and then?
Yeah, probably. People need to stop with their crazy conspiracy theories when it comes to like kids' TV shows. The Scooby Gang, they were all draft dodgers.
That's really funny.
No.
I like the one where it's like Ed and Eddie. They're all like in a.
They're all
They're
purgatory.
all dead and they're in purgatory or whatever.
Shit pisses me off to no end. Pisses me off. No, because how do you explain the kid that has a weird accent and talks like he's an old timey? Because he's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, and it's a stupid kids show. Or it's like a dumb cartoon where they're like, what would be like a funny stereotype to put in a show?
Yeah.
How about some weird like Albanian kid?
Yeah.
My name's Ralph. The son of a shepherd.
Yeah.
You dead, Mark, the son of a shepherd? Bonk. Like that.
Wow, that's pretty good.
It'd be like a really funny, like, oh, can we make the kid talk in a funny accent?
Shit's pissed me off.
Yeah.
Dee Dee's not real in Dexter's laboratory. She's a ghost.
It is funny because people will like, and then like someone will say, but this, and like, no, but actually that helps my point because blah, 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 blah. And then they just try to twist it.
Because did Dee Dee ever interact with her mom and her dad?
Yes.
No, but like, those are weird, like, sideways episodes. Maybe they're dead too.
That's crazy. Oh my God. But yeah.
Sorry, I went on a tangent there.
Hey, that's what this is. Hey, audience, if you have any sequels that you would like to see, let us know.
Or don't.
Or don't. Right now, hey, we keep saying check out, put it in the comments. Not one of you is fucking doing it.
Not a single fucking comment.
Hey,
not a single one.
You know what we need to do, though, is put that at the beginning of the episode where we know people are listening. Because the longer we go in, it drops off.
Yeah.
So what we need to do is get the
engagement
at the beginning.
At the beginning, yeah.
Engagement bait the beginning. Push it. That's why I'm saying we got to do shorter episodes.
Yeah.
Shorter we keep the episode, the more likely people are willing to listen.
Yeah. It's true. You're right.
Whoa, what was that sound?
My chompers.
It sounded like you crunched like on granola.
That's my teeth, baby.
Did you fucking crack your filling?
No.
Oh my God, that was crunchy.
Turn around, spin the bucket. You just hear ding, ding,
ding, ding, ding. Both your fillings come out.
God damn it! I just got them replaced.
I know. Well, guys, Joe's gonna go kiss me now.
Stop lying to people. Stop doing that. You're like me at work.
What do you tell people at work that we kiss?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
That's why they clown on.
They must think we're gay as hell.
I think they think I'm gay as hell.
What do you think you think?
Shut up.
Our boss today was like, told Joe, they're like, he was hugging the guys. He's like trying to have a positive male
friendship. Yeah.
Trying to have some positive male friendships here. It's like, well,
yeah. And
that's really funny that you got called out for that today.
Yeah. I'm one talking to from Quentin.
I bleeped.
Okay.
All right, guys. Joe's gonna go sit in my lap now.
Stop lying to people. Stop lying.
Anyways, let us know. Oh, okay. So let's reiterate the thing at the beginning. If you are listening to the end of this episode, because I feel like the beginning and the end get the most listen time.
Yeah.
If you're listening to the end of this shit, be prepared for next week. We're gonna post about it on Instagram.
Yeah.
This is where we could put a poll on Instagram and be like, hey, what platforms do you guys have, or what platforms would you guys want to see?
Yeah.
What movie do you want to see?
Yep.
And then we could have people do that.
Yeah.
That would be a cool way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, what I'm thinking is, so I want to have like a little theme going with the commentaries, because my idea was doing vampire movies leading up to me watching the new Nosferatu.
I loved it. So,
yeah, it's on digital now at this point, so.
It is.
Yeah. So, I was...
Dude, I wonder if there's any deleted scenes where it gets fucking crazy.
It's an extended thing.
Oh,
there's like 5 minutes of stuff they haven't seen or whatever. 5 minutes of stuff you haven't seen.
5 more minutes of sex scenes?
Yeah.
With Nosferatu?
Fucking people getting railed or whatever.
By Nosferatu would be crazy.
Does he do the railing?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's wild.
It's gross.
Ugh.
You get ready, dude.
Ugh. I thought it was more
Dude,
like
there's like a slurping, gulping sound. Yeah. It's like when Aaron drinks water. It's really bad.
that motherfucker slurps
He's
his
got a
shit.
loud throat.
That's crazy.
So look out for the movie tracks. Well, okay. I'm gonna put in my recommendation
What's your recommendation?
for the. I won't make it Vampires Suck. I will not make it Vampire Suck.
You can make it Vampire
I
Suck.
want it to be Vampire Suck. But
Dracula Dead and Loving It with Leslie Nielsen.
the hell is that?
You haven't seen Dracula Dead and Loving It
No.
with Leslie Nielsen?
No.
It's Leslie Nielsen pretending to be Dracula.
Okay, maybe I'll make mine Vampire Suck, but
No, what was your alternative to?
I was trying to think on like maybe a less serious vampire flick, but I can't think of like something too unserious of a vampire movie.
From Dusk Till Dawn. Pretty unserious.
It is, but that movie's crazy. That shit's wild. Maybe like I wouldn't do Twilight to you. That's long.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I feel like Vampire Suck is like a minute 28 or an hour 28. Sorry, minute 28.
And stretching it too with the hour 28.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to
But
do...
I want something that has like the classic tropes of vampire movies, and then Vampire Suck is a comedy
Play
vampire
on-
movie,
yeah.
but it references
Twilight.
all of media
Yeah.
instead of it also makes fun of Twilight, but like in
Which
making
are
fun of
all-
Twilight, it references other media sources.
Yeah.
I
And
want
also,
something-
Twilight is like... They're weird vampires.
Ooh, can I put What We Do in the Shadows?
Yes.
Can I?
Yeah.
What the fuck? We have to check and see what it's on though.
I remember it was on YouTube for the longest time. You have to specify movie now.
Damn it! No, it also autofilled cast. Uh-oh. Well, we might not be able to do this one because it's only for rent, and we don't want to force our listeners
Audience to pay.
to pay.
Send that money to us instead.
Yeah. Just give
Look
us
up.
$2.69.
Go YouTube.
You did?
What We Do in the Shadows.
Fuck.
I remember it was on there for the longest of time.
Well, wouldn't it say like on YouTube free with ads or something?
No, because it was like a upload or whatever.
Dude, if it is, I'm fucking putting the link.
No, I think they took it down.
Don't fall for these tricks.
No, it's not. It's
What if I just put full movie?
Click
No,
it?
this is gonna be like some like weird hypercut thing.
It looks like it's it. Oh,
But
it's
the
only
movie's-
57 minutes though.
It's 57 minutes. I think
Yeah.
they cut around. I hate that that's a current thing that they do with movies.
Yeah. We can watch it in Espanol for free.
Española. Where?
Up.
In 22 clips?
That's how we used to do it back in the day, baby.
I know. That's what I used to do too. Oh, don't play it. Don't play it. Don't play it.
Well, only we would listen to it. So.
No, it's playing through the desktop audio on here.
Oh, god dang it.
Or consola. No, it's just in clips, bro. Oh, that's Taken 4.
What's Taken 4
Why is
doing?
Taken 4 in this?
And
What just happened
you know
on
what's
our
crazy?
Earth?
It's a 1 hour 55. There's not a Taken 4.
Los últimos sobrevivientes, película completa en español. What is that?
The Last Survivors. Don't know.
Sobrevivientes.
Survivors.
That's a long way to say survivors. 4 unavailable videos are hidden. Yeah, anyway, oh man, we can't do What We Do in the Shadows, so that won't be my recommendation. What's Vampire Suck on?
Fucking Max.
Max. Alright, well, that might be my recommendation. Let me see. Comedy vampire movies. This is going to be my recommendation.
Oh, Buffy the Vampire Slayer? You and me have never seen that.
Oh, can I put Renfield?
It's
Did we watch that
on-
together?
Yeah, it's on Hulu. No, it's not on Hulu. It's when it says primetime subscription. It's
Premium subscription.
Or premium subscription. It's that like Hulu live TV.
Yeah, it's like all
Go
that
up.
kind of shit.
Go
Go up.
Look up Go back.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Buffy the Vampire. Look at
Buffy
that
the Vampire Slayer is good. I'd be down to watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Amazon Prime, just normal subscription. Oops. Click on Apple TV.
My best friend's a vampire.
Oh, Shayla. Can I watch this right now? Let me click it.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, you can watch Buffy the
Holy
Vampire
shit,
Slayer.
that's Luke Perry.
Who?
Actor.
Holy shit, this movie's an hour and 25 minutes.
Perfect.
All right. So maybe Buffy the Vampire Slayer will be the first movie we watch.
Look up the first Blade.
Oh, Joe really wants Blade 1.
Or Blade 2. I could go either.
No, you want the
But the second one also has a really cool club scene. Okay.
Oh, okay. Blade 2. They're on Peacock. And I think Peacock's free.
With ads.
With ads. So if you're willing to stick through ads.
Hey, but you'd be experiencing them with us.
That's true.
Also, maybe sometimes with Peacock, they do the
one ad at the beginning. And then
it's a really long ad in the beginning.
It is, but then you don't get fucking bothered by it.
Yeah.
Why does Blade have such a low rating?
Because they weren't good when they came out.
Yeah.
I think
got better with age?
I think, yeah. It's
like
one
a
of those
fine
things.
vino? Other thing they
Why'd you say it like
I don't know.
like a fine vino, Holmes?
Did I say it like that?
Palabra.
I meant to go Italian with it.
Palabra, homie.
I did not mean to do that. I meant to be Italian. All right. The vote might be between Blade and Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I'm cool with that. Either way.
And then we can have a third option where people do a write-in. Stop! Don't do. You're gonna crack your filling.
No, I'm not.
All right, guys. Get ready for next week. We're gonna fucking watch a vampire movie together.
You and me. We're made for love.
Made for blood.
I'll be there. Just look under the covers, girl. Because I'm a vampire and I'm gonna bite you.